Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaFour. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Kyle Kuzma out there with Prince. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Lopez in at center, filling out the middle. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Porter hits them both. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
It's stolen by Trent. Pulls it. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Misi. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Line for 2. Misi.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
And he can't hit the second. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Misi, covered by Lopez. Clock at 6. Now Reeves. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Lopez passes to Prince. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Bruce Brown. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Well, Coach, you spent a lot of time in New Orleans. Coach form, as a matter of fact. It's a fun stop in the NBA. There's some amazing food in the Big Easy.
Yeah, Brian, I love the city of New Orleans, but when I coached there, it was in the pandemic. All the restaurants were closed. All the entertainment was closed. We couldn't enjoy the jazz or the food.
And he sinks the second. And here are the Pelicans now. 4-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. Six to shoot, and it's going to be a 3-second call. These are not the teams to challenge at the rim. The best in the NBA in shot blocking. 5th, New Orleans.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Here's Porter. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Porter a screen. Here's Trent with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
And here's Reeves outside. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. On the wing, Porter. Lopez with it. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Brown with a screen. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here we go. 2 games left before postseason action. Let's take a look at the possible field. Taking a look at New Orleans, their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle.
Seeing where the Pelicans are, this is not where they wanted to be at this point in the season. It looks like there's a pretty sizable talent gap between them and the real contenders.
Yeah, well, the franchise is in flux a little bit, and anyone who's faced a rebuild knows how frustrating it can be.
Picked by Prince. Here's Trent. Just 5 on the clock. And he drops it in from the low post. Trent's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Outside Reeves. Payton finds Reeves. Inside. Misi. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Pass to Kuzma. To the inside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. And Brown has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 3, and there's the screen. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Bucks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Porter from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Pass to Prince. Outside Porter. And he banks in the layup. Porter's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Outside Reeves. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
You're going to see yourself on the screen, and you got to show us your best moves. Let's go! Nice try. It's all good. All right, the chance is coming your way.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Gary Trent.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Bucks on D. Pass to Misi. Payton with it. He shoots a 3. Drills it from deep.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
To the middle. Here's Porter. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Misi. Down low. Lopez with the steal. Kuzma finds Porter. Here's Prince. Trent outside. Now here's Lopez. Outside for Porter. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Prince with the bucket.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Now here's Payton. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And there it is for him. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Milwaukee making some changes. Nance comes in for Kuzma, and it's Rollins in for Prince. Here's Porter. Give him 8. Pass to Lopez. Here's Rollins to the middle. Ball stolen. Here's Kane. Count that bucket.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Here's Trent. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Trent hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Back to Payton. Porter with the steal. Pass to Rollins. Nance outside. Three-pointer. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Robinson Earl, averaging around 6 a game. And here's Porter. Quinones pulls it in. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Jackson, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And Green is subbed in for Trent.
Jackson. Green.
Outside Payton. Oh, he tries a three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Plenty of space to the right side. And the Pelicans miss again. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Milwaukee. And there's the rejection. They recover it. Count it. And the Pelicans with possession here. 4-point game. Outside Payton.
2 minutes remaining.
Robbed.
Choose wins.
Green, the pass to Nance. Green with a screen on Payton. Rollins drops in the three. Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Pass to Nance. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Milwaukee shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Reeves is checked in for Payton.
At the line for the Bucks. Nance. Shooting 1.
A minute 9 left in the first quarter here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Shot clock at 2. Here's Jackson. And Reeves pulls it down.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Quinones. Here's Kane. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Pelicans. Kane.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both. 17 seconds left in the opening quarter. Rollins passes. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Bucks ahead. They lead by 8. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
They've got Bruce Brown, and it's Reeves in a shooting guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. He buries it from 3. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Milwaukee leading by 5. Pass to Prince. Here's Rollins. Lopez, the screen. Fires from the wing. Misi grabs the board.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Now here's Brown. There's a screen. Off target from outside. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Lopez. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for the Bucks. Porter Jr. comes in for Rollins.
In for the Bucks, Gary Trent Jr., Kevin Porter Jr.
Lopez, the screen on Reeves. Here's Porter. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Porter's got 10 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Misi. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And so Porter will bring it up for the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. Brown against Trent. Lopez, the screen. Porter from outside. Misi grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 7. On the wing, Reeves. He's guarded by Porter. It's stolen by Trent. Kuzma outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
The first one falls. Payton's checked in for the Pelicans. And that's good as he hits both shots. Pelicans trail by 9. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Quinones. Knocks it down from distance. Quinones has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Stretching the floor makes all the difference. Let's see which teams do the best job of it. The fourth spot held by Milwaukee.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Here's Payton. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Kevin Porter. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for 2, Alfred Payton.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And Kuzma the bucket on the assist from Trent. And the Bucks lead by 10.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Outside Payton, 6 on the shot clock. For 3, sends it home from three-point land. Payton's got 4 points this quarter.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Lopez, the screen on Payton. Here's Porter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Kevin Porter Jr. 1 shot.
And that one misses.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Puts it up from 15. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Trent, the pass to Prince. Lopez, the screen. Prince can't hit.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Payton. Blocked!
The timing from Porter Jr. on the rejection, you couldn't ask for better defense from him.
And down it goes. 2 points. Trent's got 12 points.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Brown against Prince. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And again, New Orleans no good. Milwaukee leading by 11. Kuzma outside. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Lopez. The ball's knocked loose. Payton with a steal. Brown against Porter. And here's Brown. 4-3. Rebounded by Trent.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Outside Porter. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 18.
At his core, Kevin Porter Jr. is out there to get buckets and light it up. And we've seen that side of him tonight.
To the wing, right side. To get back on track. Rebounded by Trent. Milwaukee leading by 14. Outside Porter. Pass to Prince. Trent outside. They get it again. The kick out to Kuzma. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Prince.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Payton against Porter. Inside. Here's Kane. Left side Reeves. Here's Payton. Drains the triple. Payton's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Back to Lopez. Outside for Porter. On the wing, Kuzma. Prince, a screen on Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Count it. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Reeves. And there's a pick. On the wing, Payton. Here's Kane from the arc. He drops it from range. Kane's got 7 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Attention, everybody in the building, on your feet. Here comes your Pelicans high squad. Get that win. On the court right now is your high squad. Who wants a t-shirt?
And the Pelicans making a change here. Robinson Earl's checked in. Rollins, he's checked in for the Bucks. Green comes in for Prince. Here's Lopez. Yet to see a basket. Back to Green. Pass to Rollins. And that comes off the assist by Green. And the Bucks lead by 13.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Here's Robinson Earl. Oh, they get a hand on it. Clock at 6. Pass to Payton. Up and over Porter. Payton, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
They set a pick. The drive by Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
With the fadeaway. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
Trent outside. Green, a screen. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Quinones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green. That's good from Trent. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Out to the right wing. Right wing. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And here's an opportunity to see which shooting guards have been tops at the free throw line since the All-Star break. Third is Gary Trent.
This is a group with the ability to drive, looking for contact, because they all know they'll convert at the free throw line.
Well, basketball is about efficiency, and with how well these guys shoot from the line, I'd be trying to get them there as much as possible.
The Bucks making a switch here. Nance, he's checked in for Kuzma. Jackson comes in for Prince. Green's checked in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Porter Jr. And it's Lopez, that time on the assist from Jackson. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter. Pass to Robinson Earl. 1:10 left to play in the second quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team.
That's on Brook Lopez.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break.
Number 7.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. And here's Milwaukee now. 1:07 left to play in the first half. Lopez, the screen. Here's Rollins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Rollins has got 8 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Robinson Earl. Pass to Kane. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Nance pulls down the board. And here are the Bucks now. They're on a 12-4 run. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lopez, and the layup falls.
Brook Lopez.
Lopez has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Takes the 3. No luck on that one. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Milwaukee out in front, running away with it. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, thank you guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops. We were out running a little bit. And then we had great spacing against their zone. You know, listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
A look here at New Orleans, just 1 week left in the season. They have not been mathematically eliminated from the postseason, but I don't know, Shaq.
Yeah, but it'll take more than math for them to make it. They're going to need a miracle.
Don't you have a doctorate in math?
No, education.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Without question, Kevin Porter displaying his skills today.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. On the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Gary Trent. Taurean Prince is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Porter in at the 1.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 18. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
Man, good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Bruce Brown. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
No good on the second free throw. Trent, the pass to Porter. Lopez against Reeves. Back to Porter. Kuzma for 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one. Pelicans trail by 20. Pass to Misi. Outside, Brown. Over Prince, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
It's Lopez, high post. To the inside from 8 feet away, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Tries a 9-footer. That one's good for 2. 10 points for him.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Porter finds Trent. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Trent. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8. Pelicans trail by 20. And here's Reeves outside. And the 3-pointer goes. Reeves has got 7 points.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
That's tipped. Here's Porter. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Then you know what you got to do. Show us your moves. You got to dance like everybody's watching. Let's go. Give yourself a round of applause.
Pass to Payton. Here's Misi. Back to Payton. They set the screen. 5 on the clock. That 3's off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 19. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Porter from outside. Pelicans cleared away. Brown inside, defended by Kuzma. Brown passes to Reeves. To the paint. Here's Misi. Banked it in off the glass. Misi's got 7 points.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's that time of the game, everybody. Get loud right now for your Pelicans team.
Kane's checked in for Reeves. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Rollins is checked in.
Pelicans dance team.
Here's Kuzma. He has 7. Pass to Prince. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range. Prince has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Misi. Outside Peyton. 6 to shoot. And he puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Peyton's got 13. And so Porter will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 22 was their biggest lead. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the Pelicans making a change here.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans. Number 17, Carlo.
And here's Milwaukee now. They lead by 17. The kick out to Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. Just 2 games before the playoffs get going. Let's see how the field might look. You look at Milwaukee, and they're sitting with the 5th seed in the conference currently.
I think for the Bucks, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
Pass to Kane. Outside Peyton. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Rollins. The Bucks leading by 17. The 3 from Prince. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Kane. He has 7. Yep, that one goes. Kane's got 9.
Well, it's nice to see your guys taking and making the shots as you design it, especially the shots you should make.
Here's Trent. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. He has 7.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Rollins passes to Prince. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, BA. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
The first one falls. Robinson Earl's checked in for New Orleans. Quinones comes in for Peyton. Both shots good from the stripe. Pelicans trail by 17. Pass to Quinones. Not going to go that time. Trent with the defensive effort. Kuzma, the pass to Porter. Now here's Trent. Outside Porter. Misses the three. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's the pick. Here's Quinones. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Reeves is checked in for the Pelicans. Nance, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Green comes in for Porter Jr. And so he hits both. And Milwaukee has possession. 22 was their biggest lead. Nance the screen. Here's Rollins. Give him 8 points now. Soft touch off the glass. Nance has got 7 points in the game.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Milwaukee leading by 15. Rollins passes to Nance. Trent with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Trent hits them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. 17-point game. Reeves with a screen on Trent. There's the three. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got 4 rebounds now. Kuzma, the pass to Rollins. And here's Trent. 18 feet out. And that one's good. Trent's got 4 points this quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Over to the left wing. Here's Nance. Off target with a jump hook.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Pass to Quinones. To the left wing. Back to Robinson Earl. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Quinones. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Robinson Earl's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Milwaukee leading by 14. Now Kuzma. Now here's Nance. Pass to Trent.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Great shooting for him at the line tonight. 7 for 7.
At the line for the Bucks, Gary Trent Jr. taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And New Orleans making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. Pelicans trail by 16. Pass to Robinson Earl. Outside Reeves. Clock at 6. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Trent. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Quinones has got 4 rebounds now.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Here's Rollins. Give him 8 points now. Here's Nance. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
15 foul. Shooting for Milwaukee. Nance.
1 shot.
At the line for 1.
41 seconds left in the 3rd. Fires it. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
I love how aggressive Kuzma is in transition. Terrific at finding ways to execute.
Here's Quinones. He's got 5. To end the run. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Bucks leading by 21. We've got Elfrid Payton, and it's Brown in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Rollins. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Off the inbound pass, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Well, New Orleans shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. They set the pick, and here's Brown for 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Pelicans. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Yes, it's good. Porter's got 22 points. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Payton passes to Brown. Got a piece of it. On the break.
New Orleans foul. Alfred Payton. Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks. Green. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. And the Pelicans making a change here. Kane's checked in. So he gets them both. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Misi. Pass to Kane. Clock at 4. Takes a 3. Counted from distance.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Porter against Payton. Green for 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 5 assists tonight.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Pelicans. BC. Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
With missed opportunities from the line this half, they're not doing themselves any favors.
And Alfred Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Hits a 3-pointer.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Back to Brown. There's a screen over Porter, and again New Orleans no good. The Bucks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Green, the pass to Porter. He tries for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Well, he hit a couple of 3s in the first half, but none since then.
Outside Payton. To the inside. Here's Kane. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Porter finds Green. No good from outside. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Brown. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
And New Orleans making a change here. Reeves is checked in. The Bucks also with a sub. Prince is checked in. Milwaukee's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And here's Porter. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown passes to Reeves. Here's Misi. Here's Kane. The 3-pointer off the mark. Trent outside. Pass to Prince. Pick by Prince. And the basket by Trent. Trent's got 23.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Quinones, he's checked in for Kane. 5 to shoot. There's a screen. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And the basket by Trent.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
In transition, here come the Bucks. The fader. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Now Reeves. Kick out to Brown. They set a pick. Launches it. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
Trent outside. Launches a three. Misi grabs the board.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Pass to Quinones. Reeves against Porter. Shot from the low block. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Prince. Tipped away. Brown with the block. Here's Quinones. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well. And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable. I really like how he settled down after a careless first half, taking much better care of the basketball, too.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Reeves finds Brown. Lets it go from 11. Pass to Quinones. Back to Reeves. Here's Brown. Porter pulls it in.
They need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
And he gets the bucket. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low, getting past some contact into his shot.
The shot by Reeves, no good. The Bucks have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Porter's shot is off. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Down low. Here's Misi. Oh, Green with a block. And it's Trent penetrating. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white. But you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
That's good from Trent. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Rollins, and Kuzma's subbed in for Green. Trent hits them both. Well, the Pelicans shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Reeves with the ball. Pass to Quinones. Reeves with the ball. Guarded by Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter. Kuzma outside. There's the screen by Kuzma. The 3 from Prince. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And here's Reeves outside. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
It's Lopez, high post. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Pass to Quinones. Outside, Brown. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Prince. There's the screen by Kuzma. Prince finds Kuzma. Outside Porter. Trent on the wing. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Gary Trent Jr.